No, go live first.
I'm already live.
Are you?
Yes. Let's see. I think my biggest hook for a big bluegill. Let's see. Which ones are live?
Ones with a move. That ain't your biggest hook.
You don't think it is? I mean, I got the J hooks.
Yeah, probably all good.
Actually, that won't be good on that one because this is not even a catfish rod. So, I mean, I don't need nothing big on that one.
Yeah, good.
That is a surf rod.
Oh, good.
Hey, hey! Hey, Ernest, how's it going? Fix to put a live bluegill on. Thanks for the like, appreciate it. All right, there we go. One live bluegill going out. We'll get all these set up and then I'll sit there and chit chat. Oh. All right. I'm going to need a knife to cut that bluegill up with.
You know,
Hey, Caden, how's it going? Hey, Pookie. Thanks, Ernest. Francis, how's it going? Go get them, girl. I want to see a giant. And hello, Miss Angie. I know. My goal tonight is catch one above 25 pounds. I'm in an awesome spot. That's my PB is 25. So hopefully we'll get one. Fingers crossed. I'm going to be out here for 3 to 4 hours. So sun's setting. Got 4 rods out. Well, I'm putting them out. Got some live bluegill, and I'm about to cut up some other bluegill. So fingers crossed. I'm excited. It's been a while since I've been out here. Ooh, that's all we got.
you want to cut them or you want
Yeah.
to cut them?
I mean,
that'll cut them, but be careful because that will cut
All right.
your finger.
I forgot my knife, so that's what I've got to use. All right, bluegill head on this one. Got a live bluegill on the first one. Ow. Second bait. I know, Francis. I'm excited. I hope they're done spawning here. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna find out. Got a tail end to put on that one. Hey, NJ Guard, how's it going? Wild Hook Adventures, hey. Out here catfishing tonight. I'm excited. I have not been catfishing in several months. Third bait.
Now the current should take them to you, the front.
Well, there's not much current out. So.
There's going to be. I mean, even though.
And then it's where's our night crawlers at?
They are in that little cooler.
Hey, Ray Frobber, how's it going? They're in the cooler, like the little cooler.
That little rebel. Got a couple showing 5 feet and 6 feet.
Nice.
Off the back of the boat.
Yee.
You know, we're sitting in like 8 feet of water, but just out here in front of us is about 25 and 30 feet.
Can you see all 4 rods? What is?
Yes.
Okay.
Well.
No, see 3. Okay.
I see the net.
Where's the other rod at? Oh, I've got it in my hand. Thank you, Ray Frobber. I appreciate you. It's been a while since I've been live. It's been a while since I've been catfishing. I'm excited. We got the sun going down. I'm in a really good spot tonight. Got 1 live bluegill and 2 cut bluegill, and then I'm gonna put some night crawlers on this one. Hey, Heather. Hey, sweetie. Catfishing tonight with some bluegill. You're going crabbing tomorrow? That's awesome. Wish I lived near the coast so I could go crabbing. Heather said hi to Caden and the reef robber. We are tied up to an old barge, an old abandoned barge, so these waves come through. We're gonna be like hitting this barge.
Ferry.
Oh, it's a ferry. It is a ferry. Huh?
Check your brakes on that bike.
I guess we got some current now because when I throw those out there, we didn't have any current. So I'll move them on down because this one, well, this one right here will go further in the current, so I guess that's where it needs to be. Oh, look at that sunset. That's awesome. I'm going to show you guys the sunset here in a minute. It is pretty. Yep.
You got them all rigged up out there?
Yep.
1 live, 2 cut.
Yep. Wash this nastiness off my fingers.
A little bit hanging on over the ridge.
Let's see if it'll actually show the sunset. Look at there, guys. Ain't that pretty? There's a Tennessee sunset right there. Beautiful. That time of year, it's a mess. There's so much seaweed that the boat gets absolutely trashed. Here, kitty. Oh, I bet. They pretty much spray all of our weeds here on the Tennessee River for the most part, I think. Which is not a good thing for the bass fishing. We live in a beautiful state. Oh, Francis. Yay, Francis. I was fixing to say, you in Tennessee. How's it going, Francis? I'm up here around Blythe Ferry. Yeah, you're all the way up there near, oh, what's that big lake called? I can't remember it now. The big trout lake that I wanted to go to. I can't remember. Yeah, I love Tennessee. I've always said I never wanted to move because, I mean, I've always known it was beautiful. And it's funny because growing up, everybody was like, I'm going to leave Tennessee. I'm like, why? Now everybody's wanting to come here. It is, Heather. It's a beautiful sunset. We've been out here fishing for the last few hours, and it's been hot. It has been a hot one for sure. South Holston. Oh, I thought you were
South Holston. There's a lot of small.
South Holston. There's a lot of smallmouth there. No, I was thinking you were somewhere else. Near, oh, I can't think of nobody's names now. Who? Vicky, near Vicky. Don't you live near Vicky up there? I'm sweating, guys. It is humid. Boone Lake. That's what I was trying to think of. Boone Lake. I was thinking you lived near Boone. It barely hit 60. Oh, Lord. I think it was in the 90s here, but it's been cool and rainy all spring, so it was nice to actually have some heat finally. Yeah, okay. You do live near Vicky and Boone Lake. That's right. Well, my goal today is to catch a catfish over 25 pounds. That's my PB. Going to stay out here till probably about 12. So, Drew McFly, the accent is super sweet. Thank you, Drew. I'm from Tennessee. Where are you from? I'm out here catfishing. And it's hot. Sweden. Oh, wow. I figured you would from, you know, that name Drew. It's a common name here in America, so I just figured you were from here. But Sweden, you got some good accents there from Sweden, Drew. Do you fish? What do you fish for in Sweden? Wow. Golly, I'm missing that sunset.
It's pretty.
Oh, it sure is. Cod, bass, and mackerel. So is that like ocean fish? Well, I know bass isn't, I don't think. But cod, mackerel, I think that's like saltwater fish, isn't it? Mackerel? Crypto Billy. Hey Billy, how's it going? It's me. It's been a while since I've done catfishing and been live. Crypto Billy. You do a lot of you do a lot of investing in crypto. Look at that. I have to get out of the when I go in there you can't see it. Competitive angler. Hey, how's it going? I'm 50-50 Sweden and Guyana. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Hey, Heather, just do your thing, Angie. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be chilling out here for the next few hours, hoping to get a big catfish. I'm hoping they're off their spawn. I don't know if they are, but we're going to find out. We're in a good spot. Some big cat's been caught here. We have some mackerel here. Okay, so that is a saltwater fish. Call them in, Heather. Call them in. Here, kitty, kitty. Guana, South Americ. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you're coming in, Drew McFly. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you make content, or you just like watching people fish? Cleaning my fingers because I've had worm goo on them. Got sea bass too. Yeah, I'm about, the closest to the coast here in America for me is about 6 hours away. So I haven't fished it a whole lot. Not really good at it. But I like going to the beach and surf fishing and trying. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. I've never caught one, but I've seen them caught. Which one? The sea bass? Earl? I did catch a crab. Last year we was at a beach somewhere in Florida, and I caught it. Well, it caught me. I was reeling it in, and it wasn't letting go of the bait, and once I got it in, it let go, so I didn't really catch it. It was a big old blue crab, though. No, the mackerel. Oh. I don't even know what that, I mean, I've heard of mackerel, but I don't know what that is. Some kind of fish. Got hella crawfish in the creek outside my house. Oh, I love creek fishing. I like creek fishing in the spring and the fall, but I tell you what, this time of year, we are so humid here in East Tennessee. I don't like walking and fishing the creeks because it's so hot. You got caught by the crabs. Yeah, I did. It was a big old blue crab, and it was just hanging onto my bait. I was so excited. I was like, look, it's a big blue crab. And he let go, and I was like, no. Wow, so pretty. So pretty. Ron, hey Ron 1, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. I'm out here catfishing on the Tennessee River. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate all the likes. Mackerel is the vulture of the sea. Nasty fish. Really? I've always thought it was funny that there's so many fish that have stigmas. Like, I just took a trip. Reef Robber says hi to Bugman. Let's see here. Who is that? Braxy Boy. Hey. Oh, yep. Secret Sauce. Yep. That's what I was thinking. I remembered that. Long time no see. Yes, it's been probably about a month since I went live. And since that's the last time I've been catfishing. So I'm excited today to be catfishing. I love catfishing. It's just, it's hard for me to do. NJ Guard looks beautiful there. It is. I have to get out of the, look at that. That's a Tennessee River sunset right there. Look at that, guys. That's gorgeous. It is. You just can't ask for anything better than that. They're like eel. Heather, hey to you. I'm getting ready to drive. Where you going, Bugman? You heading home? It's getting late here. I think it's about 8:30, but this is the longest day of the year.
9 o'clock.
Oh, is it almost 9 o'clock? Wow. Almost 9 o'clock here. I got my black lights. I'm going to be lighting them up tonight, and I am far away from the last time that I went live. I had the black light, and I was sitting close to them, and I got so ate up with mosquito bites. I mean, I still have like little scars from them. It was so bad, but I have bug spray today, and I am sitting as far back as I can, so no bug bites for me today, hopefully. NJ Guard said hi to Heather. Jersey said, I'm on the riverbank now catfishing. Nothing, yes, but it just got dark. Where was you at? Where are you at, Jersey? Are you in Jersey? Drew McFly, beautiful just like you. Thank you. I'm always just a mess out here when I'm fishing because it's hot, it's humid. I don't look my best, but thank you. I appreciate it. we still have almost 4 hours of daylight left. Oh, wow. We've got maybe 30 minutes, which I'm excited to put my lights on, though. So I haven't had my, what do you call them? Black lights on in a while. Well, what's happening? Hey, Brandon, how's it going? I'm out here catfishing. It's been a while since I've been live or catfishing, so I'm excited. I'm in an awesome spot. Some huge catfish has been caught here. I have one live bluegill, and the rest of them are cut bluegill. You're in Scotland. That's awesome, Brandon. I'm in United States, Tennessee. You are in Jersey in the Millstone River tonight. Fishing with Chris. Hey, Chris, how's it going? You know where? Well, I'm at Blythe Ferry tonight. So hoping to catch a big one. I hope they're off their spawn. I keep hearing they're spawning. Of course, I haven't been catfishing in like a month, so I don't know. Hopefully. Oh, look at this. Look, guys. Hold on. Looky there. Tennessee sunset, guys. That don't get no better than that. It is absolutely beautiful. Drew, we have daylight 24/7 right now. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's like Alaska. Heather is calling them in. I hope so, Heather. I really do. I've been meaning to go to that creek, Chris. I don't know. I just haven't been over that way yet. Y'all been fishing over there still? Doing good? Reef Robert said hi to Chris. Heather said hi to Chris. Hey, River Ninja. How's it going? Let me make you a mod because I've seen you in here so many times. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, okay. There you go. You're a mod. River Ninja. It sucks. I'm on my break at work. Oh, that stinks, Chris. Yeah, I'm pulling extra next week. I'm working Thursday, Friday, regular 8-hour shifts in our office, and then I'm working my regular job Saturday and Sunday. So, but it's okay. I don't mind it. Chris says hi to Heather. Says hi to Mr. Ninja. Drew McFly, yeah. So, do you like have blackout curtains to sleep? Real slow here. That would be hard to sleep at night, you know, if it was daylight all day. That's crazy. Casting rods, Tennessee. How close are you to 3K? I think I'm at, it's less than 100 hours. I don't know exactly, but it's less than 100 hours to 3K. Yeah. I'm getting close. That's kind of exciting. Drew, for the next 3 months. Really? Okay, so I got a question. Do I look fuzzy? Because there's so much humidity here. Like, I look kind of blurry. I don't know if it's... I mean, I've cleaned my lens, but I look blurry. I don't know what it is. It could just be the focus. It might get better. That bugs me, though, because I look so blurry. Reef Robert said hi to Casting Rods. Super Cam. Did you change your name? You wasn't Super Cam. Hi, Miss Angie. Hope your fishing will be good for you this evening. I hope so too. But didn't you change your name? You were something else, like Well Seasoned or something. Because I mean I remember your little picture of the little bald guy. You were like seasoned something. I could be crazy. Casting Rods TV, how close are you to 3? Less than 100. Yep, getting close. Casting Rods TV says hi to Reef Robber. Chris says, I haven't been outside since sometime last week because of my work schedule. I'm pretty sure they open a calendar, close their eyes, and start throwing dots. Oh, that sucks. That does. I tell you what, been out here today on the river since it was the first day. And for boats everywhere, just everywhere. Which, I tell you what, I just got back from all the way out west Tennessee. I fished Reelfoot Lake, and it's so different out there. Like here in East Tennessee, we have all of the pleasure boaters, which we're fishermen and we're pleasure boaters. We were riding around blasting our music just like the best of them. But there's none of that out there in West Tennessee. We visited 3 different lakes. There was none of that. And it was kind of like, where is everybody? It was just so quiet, nice, and peaceful. But at the same time, I was like, man, I miss my Tennessee River. Drew says, no, we're used to it. On the flip side, it's pitch black for 7 months of the year. Oh my God, Drew. Wow. I don't think I could survive that. I do good to survive the winter here in Tennessee. I am not a winter person. I think, seasonal depression because I don't know. I can't, it's just bad. I have to be outdoors to be happy. And in the winter, it gets nasty here in East Tennessee, and I just don't handle it very well. Heather is calling him in. Yeah, I don't see how y'all could. I mean, I guess you're used to it. You're used to it. So, nope, looks perfect. Thank you. I guess it's just my screen. There's a lot of humidity here, so I'm still sweaty. And for some reason, I'm all blurry. So, I guess it's just my phone. Earl, the Reef Robber, says it starts getting light here around 4 a.m. and dark at 10. Oh, you've got more light than us. I need to move out there. We get daylight around 6, I think, in the morning, and I don't know when sun's setting today because it's probably close to 9, and the sun is still out.
9:04.
Let me show y'all the sunset again. Oh, it's 9:04. Look at that. It's still going, guys. That's beautiful. That right there is music to my soul. Drew McFly says 4K. Oh, I'm close to 3K. I'm not close to 4K. I wish. I'll get there one day. What is that? I can't. Casting Rods TV. How close are you through? Am I just rereading this over and over again? Yeah, I'm less than 100 hours from 3K, so that's exciting. I wish I was further along, but, I do my best. Hey, Mike Sampson, how's it going? I'm out here catfishing again. Look at the sunset. That's so pretty. Reef Robber says hi to Mike. Mike Sampson says hi to Reef Robber. Heather said hi to Casting Rods TV.
Hey, we're getting a bite.
Oh, we're getting a bite?
On this,
hold up.
the one closest to me.
The one closest to you? Okay. Let me move this. Which one? Oh, the red one?
A little bite. Yeah, the one closest to me.
Yeah, I guess I got to keep that on them.
That's a live bait, though, right?
Huh? No. I didn't put the live one on the red one. That's got a piece.
Well.
River Ninja, just got in from fishing myself. Started at 9:30 this morning. So you've been going at it all day. Did you catch anything, Ninja? Super Cam, for whatever reason, that's how YouTube did me. I don't know why that is. Oh, that's weird because there's somebody else that has the same little icon as you, and they comment and watch a lot of my stuff, but they're called Well Seasoned. Well Seasoned something. I can't remember. I have the awfulest memory. Casting Rods TV. I have a channel. I'm almost at 8,000 subs. Good job, Casting Rods TV. How long have you been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube over a year now. So, hey, I'm not that great because I don't have 8,000. I have like 1,300. I'm almost to 1,400. I try. Tyler. Hey, Tyler. How's it going? Reelfoot Lake, great duck fishing. Have you been there? Yes. It was funny because the room actually had a big sign up in the lodge that I was staying in that said, "Do not clean your ducks or fish in the room." And I was like, what? Reelfoot Lake is great though. It's a sleepy little town, a sleepy little lake. It's so different from what I'm used to. There's no pleasure boaters there. There's no swimming in that lake. People are just there to fish. It is just a fishing lake, but it's beautiful. I've wanted to see that lake for as long as I can remember, and I finally got to see it, and it is just gorgeous. Reelfoot Lake is too shallow for wake boats, pleasure boats. We fished it 99, 2000 and never saw water deeper than 12 foot. So, Chris, there is one spot. The rivers or the lake is in 4 different spots, and then there's one spot that has about 19 foot. It's called the Glory Hole. But what I found interesting is, they have paddlefish in Reelfoot Lake. That blew me away, but they do have paddlefish. And, here in Tennessee River, they're like super deep and no one catches them. But I just can't figure out how they survive in Reelfoot because paddlefish get massive. Keep it up casting rods. It's a grind, but you'll get there. Yeah, I mean, I'm just always going to be fishing, so I'm going to be filming, and I need to go live more often. I get out here and I'm trying to make videos, and then I'm thinking if I go live, I can't do both. It's so hard to do a live and try to film fishing, and it's hard. Hey, Lonnie, East Tennessee Whiskers, how's it going? I'm hoping to catch a big catfish today. Look at the sunset. Look how beautiful that is. Tennessee sunset right there. Man, I'm missing it because I'm talking to y'all, but that's all right. Yeah, I love it. Thanks for coming in, Lonnie. Bob and Doreen fishing. Good luck tonight. Hope the fish are biting. Me too, Bob. I know the catfish have been on their beds or nesting or spawning. I'm hoping they're done. I don't know. I just know I'm in a good spot. I know some big catfish have been caught here. I tried to set up here and go live a couple of weeks ago. We got here. I started setting up, and it was like a dang windstorm. It was blowing my chairs everywhere, and we had to leave. We couldn't do it. Heather says hi to Lonnie, East Tennessee Whiskers. East Tennessee Whiskers says hi to Heather. Thanks, man. I've been grinding, says Casting Rods TV. Yeah, maybe I'm not grinding hard enough. I need to grind harder. I love sunsets and sun. Me too, Heather. My favorite time fishing is evening and night fishing. It's funny because I'm a morning person. Like, I get up and I love the mornings, but I don't love the mornings to where I'm just going to get up and go fishing. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't like to fish like super early in the morning, but I love evening fishing. Casting Rods TV says, congrats, you're so close. Keep up the great work and don't give. Oh, no. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I won't. I'm always fishing, so I'm always trying to film, and I just need to go live a little bit more. Appreciate all the likes, everybody. Drew says, nobody stands our seasons. We get 68 weeks paid vacation a year. So before people start jumping off buildings, we hop a plane and head for the Little Canary Islands or Thailand come winter. Hey, I would too. Shoot, man, I would too. I would be the heck out of there. We were planning on going down to Florida instead of Reelfoot Lake. That was our original plan, but it's freaking hot. So we went north. We went like northwest. It was still hot there, but yeah. Oh, some fish were biting. Man, the frogs are just starting to croak. I love it. Be Wild. Hey, Be Wild. How's it going? I'm fishing the Tennessee River for catfish tonight. Just got set up a little while ago. Welcome in. Where are you from? Reef Robert says hi to Be Wild. Main girl. Hey, how's it going? I've not been live in a while. I'm so glad to see I don't see your face, but I'm glad to see you in here. Heather says hi to Main Girl. Have you been fishing? What you been doing lately, Main Girl? Have you got moved? It seems like I'd heard something about you having to move. Was that you? I can't remember. Reef Robert says, Leela. Main Girl, 25. I'm at work, but wanted to come by for a few. I really appreciate you, Main Girl. That is so nice of you. Main Girl says hi to Heather. Yes, you do need to go live more. I agree. We love you. I appreciate it. It's like, I don't know. Once I get going, it's fine. I'm a private person. It took me a while to get comfortable going live, but I do it. So, fishing with Chris. Didn't know that. I'm guessing all the moss and plankton they eat on it from all the cypress trees is what's keeping them alive. I don't know either. I didn't even know they had bowfins there. It was so crazy because a bowfin is something I've always wanted to catch. I went over there and it was like I was just pan fishing and I caught a big one. And I was like, holy crap, I thought it was a catfish. And I'm like, but it's not rolling like a catfish. What do I have? I caught a bowfin. It was so funny because I talked to a lot of locals in the area, and I was like, I caught a bowfin. I was so excited, and they're all like, ew, I don't like that fish. I was like, why? Nobody likes them. Main Girl says, East Tennessee. Yep, East Tennessee in the house. Be Wild says hi. Heather is calling them in. Main Girl says hi to Chris. I'm going to put some mosquito spray on here in a minute. Main Girl said hi to Be Wild. Hey, Maine, fishing with Chris. Hey, I saw that you were fishing that, that little pond in downtown Cleveland. I tried to fish that a month or two ago, and it was covered up in like, what do you call it? Like nasty. You couldn't fish it. Moss, like you would have to like punch through it. But it looked like on your video that there wasn't no moss there. Did somebody clean it up? Main Girl says, come on, fish. I know, right? Hey, it's getting about that time. Maybe those catfish will start running, and I hope so. I want one. Ontario, Canada. Well, welcome. Boy, Canada's a beautiful place. I bet you catch big trout up there, don't you? Be Wild. She's way behind. Uh-oh. Timestamp 612. Okay. You're lucky enough to have every type of climate in your country or the continent. Actually, Sweden is super small. And like the pole circle, we really have to fly in the sun in wintertime. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we have all seasons here in East Tennessee. I just like spring, fall, and summer. I don't like winter. Yes, I moved, been working, fishing with little mains. I'm coming down to Tennessee in a couple of weeks. I can't wait. Heck yeah, Main Girl, that's awesome. I have been good. I've been fishing a lot. I just haven't been live. Every time I go fishing, I'm trying to make a video. So that's kind of what I've been doing. The Ice Queen's going to melt down there. I tell you what. Yeah, for sure. There ain't no way I could handle that. River Ninja. We went to McKaysville, Sugarloaf, Reliance, Appalachian Powerhouse, Charleston, the Greenway, the Cement Pond, downtown Cleveland. So you were down here in Cleveland. Oh, that's awesome. River Ninja. Do you live close to here? I forget. Here in Cleveland, we are like within an hour's drive of so many lakes and rivers. So it's pretty awesome. Mrs. Scooter, hello, new sub. Hey, Miss Scooter, thank you. I appreciate it. Where are you from? What type of fishing do you do? I got to put this on because I'm starting to get eat up. Reef Roberts said hi to Mrs. Scooter. Main Girl says, hi, Miss Scooter. Welcome in. I'm getting some skeeters. Just kind of put it everywhere. My hat. Let's look at this sunset again real quick. Bam! Look at that. Freaking awesome. That's a Tennessee River sunset, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Joshua Parman. Hey, Josh. How's it going? How are you doing, Josh? Fishing with JBT. Hola, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, JBT. How's it going? Beautiful sunset on the Tennessee River tonight. I got 4 rods out, I think. Ooh, there's a fish just jumped out there. It's a gorgeous night. I'm excited. I'm going to be out here I'm going to try to make it till 12. Hopefully. Because I hear the later's the better for catfishing. So we'll see. Mrs. Scooter says, how is everybody? I think everybody's pretty good. It's Friday night. I think most people are off for the weekend. I usually work weekends, but I am off this weekend. I took a vacation. So I'll probably fishing today and tomorrow and the next day. And I might try to go live all 3 days since I'm getting close to my 3,000 watch hour mark. Heather says, hi, Fish with JBT. Thanks for all the likes, guys. We're up to 30 likes. I appreciate it. Mrs. Scooter says, hello to everybody. Reef Roberts says, hi to JBT. Main Girl said, Joshua JBT. Everybody's saying hi. Fishing with JBT says hi to Main Girl. Heather says hi to River Ninja. Fish with JBT says hi to Heather. Yeah, I'm down here in Buck's Pocket. That sounds so familiar. Buck's Pocket.
Spring Place, turn on something.
Where's Buck's Pocket? I know that. I just can't remember where it's at. We got a boat going by. 2 boats going by. You are close by, River Ninja. Yeah. Heather's calling him in. Here, kitty. Man, I hope so. I really want to catch a big catfish. The funny thing is, my biggest catfish I've always caught from my kayak. I've not caught a big catfish from the boat, so... And that's crazy because I can get in so many more places from the boat. But we're docked, so we're not making any noise. Mrs. Scooter says, Eastern Pennsylvania carp and catfish with hubby. Hey, I'm telling you what, I want to catch a big carp. That's something I have not caught. I just got in a whole bunch of carp rigs, and I was going to bring them today, but I didn't have the stuff to make the carp mix. So maybe try to carp fish tomorrow on my live, have at least one carp rod out there. I saw so many carp out here jumping today, and I was like, dang. But maybe tomorrow I can put out a carp rig. I'd love to catch a big carp. I haven't been able to catch one. And it's like, everybody's like, oh, they're so easy. I've never caught one. Mrs. Scooter said it's beautiful. Gorgeous sunset, says Bang Girl. Reef Robert says it's beautiful. It sure is. It's going away. There it is. I'm in the hospital right now, says Joshua Parman. What for, Josh? What are you in the hospital for? Tell us about it. Miss Scooter says, nice. Hope you have a great vacation. Well, I'm back already. I went and fished a lake 6 hours away. It's called Reelfoot Lake in Tennessee. It is the only lake in Tennessee that's actually naturally formed. All of our lakes are dammed up, and it was formed by an earthquake. It's a very shallow lake. It's very cool. There's like trees all in the lake. It's just a beautiful lake. And I caught a bowfin fish in there, which is on my bucket list. I didn't even know it was there, but I caught one. Heather says, Joshua Parman, prayers. Yes, prayers for you, Joshua. Hunting and Stuff. Hey, how's it going? I'm glad to see you. How you been? What you been doing, Hunting and Stuff? Good luck, agent. Have a good night. All right, Mrs. Scooter, I appreciate you. The Reef Robber says it is stunning. It sure is. It's gorgeous. This is my favorite time to fish. Because I'm telling you, when we first got out here earlier today, Lord of mercy, it was like 90 degrees and probably 100% humidity, which is still humid. You see my face is like still, I need a fan. It's hot. Hunting Steph says, hey, Weef. River Ninja, I have the great pond that everybody fishes from. Oh, you have the pond that Chris and Creek Fishing Adventures fish from, right? I think so. Yeah, I need to fish your pond. I have a pond too in my neighborhood. I just don't ever fish it. You had a big asthma attack, says Joshua. Ooh, that's no good. I think I've got asthma too. As I've gotten older, I think I've developed asthma, which is not good. I'm doing all right. That's awesome, Hunting and Stuff. Awesome, awesome sauce. Casting Rods TV, how many have you caught? Nothing. Been out here 44 minutes.
No catfish. Caught a lot of bluegill.
Well, we caught a ton of bluegill. I can show y'all all the bluegill that I have. Main Girl says, Goodwill Hunting. Yeah, I can show you my basket of bluegill. Hold on one second. They fell out. Well, I don't know if I can get close enough. See? There's bait. All that. It's a bunch of bluegill. I can't get any closer because it's tied to the side of the boat. But some of them are dead because we caught them earlier, and I've got a few live ones. So I put one live one out there for a flathead. Yeah. Because that's what I hear that likes the live is flathead. Okay, I got to get back to work. I'll try to get back in. Much love. Thank you, main girl. I appreciate you. Ew, that's nasty. Cut those fish up. Thank you for all the likes, guys. Hunting Steph says, hey, Maine darling. I love how everybody talks to everybody. Just so sweet. Much love to all of you guys. Appreciate y'all. Wow. Let's look at that sunset again. Boom. There we go. Hey, y'all. Crazy Life 99. How are you? How's it going? I'm out here catfishing on the boat on the Tennessee River, hoping to catch a big catfish. We'll see. Got one live bluegill, and the other one is cut bluegill. That's what I caught today, so that's what's out there. Oh, and one of them's got a big night crawler. Crazy Life says, hi to Maine. Heather says, Maine girl, have a good day. Good myself. Hey, Heather, what you been fishing for lately? Crazy Life. I know here in East Tennessee, the catfish has been on spawn. They may be coming off spawn. I don't know. I haven't been catfishing in a month. So I'm just hoping as the sun goes down and the night rolls on that we get a big catfish. Crappie. I said crappie, like a South Carolinian.
You get the bite on the second one.
Might get a bite. Ooh.
Yeah.
I got a bite right there. Maybe. Ooh.
Let him take it.
That one?
Second one from me. Don't touch it.
I'm getting a bite. Crypto says, here, kitty. I know, right? I was getting a bite.
Drag cut on it?
Huh?
Is there a drag cut on it?
I don't know. Cops. What are you talking about, Earl? Hey, oh, my lights. Those are my kayak lights. And they were just in my bag. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put them on there. Ooh, look. Now you can see the sunset. That is so pretty. It's so pretty. I tie crappie jigs and bucktails with natural and synthetic fibers. Also, marabou jigs for bass and walleye. Well, that's cool. Do you do content of you tying those things on? We'll definitely have to check you out. No, that's my lights. I put those on my kayak for nighttime fishing, but I had them in my bag, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick them on there. Beautiful sunset. Oh, Heather, it is. God, this is why this is my favorite time to fish. I mean, look at that. You just can't freaking beat that. And then it's so hot earlier, and it's just perfect. The humidity's going away. I do, and I go live and sell them. Okay, Crazy Life. I will have to remember that. Um, if you, I have a hard time remembering like who everybody was, and if you want to comment on something to tell me who you are, and I'll definitely check you out because I'll forget. I got a bad memory. So far, I got products in 12 states since February, but it took a long time to get out there. Oh, that's awesome. I love supporting small businesses, and yeah, for sure. I'd definitely would buy something from you. Crypto Billy. Too bad you're married. I know. Too bad, Billy. How you doing, Billy? Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. Let me just get out of the way. Y'all can see how pretty that is. It's freaking pretty, guys. There's that. Hey, Alan. How's it going? Long time no see. How have you been? I'm going to be making merch for fishing channels. Ooh, that's a good idea, Junior Buds. Like t-shirts and stickers and stuff. I had gotten a lot of stickers, and I gave a few out, and I still have them. I mean, if anybody wants one, they can email me, and I'll send them one, but I hadn't done it in a while. But I do have stickers if anybody wants them. Glad to see you, Alan. Yeah, I know, me too. I've been wanting to go live. I tried to do this 2 weeks ago, and we had a windstorm, and were setting up, and it was blowing our chairs everywhere. It was bad, so we had to leave. Alan says hi to Heather. Hunting Stuff says hi to Alan. Tyler, I want stickers. Yeah, just email me, Tyler. I have my email on my channel. Just send me an email and I will send you some stickers. I thought I would send them to you, but I don't know. Maybe not. I gave some of yours away, Angie. Oh, thank you, Earl. I appreciate that. The pole is bending, says Road Glider. Really? Let me see. Are you just teasing me? I hope that pole bends. I want that pole to bend over for me. Some of them have bells. 2 have bells. The other 2 do not. Alan says hi to Junior. River Ninja, I'm tempted to come back out and do some night fishing, haha, but this recliner feels really good right now. I know, right? I'm in a pretty comfy chair myself. Got me it's one of those chairs that has an extra little table and everything over here, so I'm pretty comfy. I have to be comfortable. You know, I'm a creature of comfort.
There it is. Get it.
Ooh.
Get it. Second one. Fish it on. Fish it on. Second hook.
I don't know if there's anything. If it is, it's got to be small because I don't feel nothing on there.
He pulled it down. Dang, you missed it.
You think I missed it?
You had to. You get a note.
I think it might be something small.
You get a note by now if you had one.
But it feels like something. I don't know, I'm going to have a seizure with this light. Oh, there's nothing on there.
Dang.
Dang. All right, we'll throw it back out. We missed it. That's all right. Okay. That's crazy. I don't know how I missed it. I mean, it was still pulling as I was reeling. Story of my life. Missing every dang catfish I hook up to. Yeah, River Ninja, you should. It's a beautiful night for fishing. I mean, you can't beat it. Ellen says hi to Crazy. Tyler says, howdy, Heather. Alan says hi to Hunting Road Glider. Yeah, I know. You can laugh at me all you want. I tried. Beautiful sunset back there. Killer sunset. Yeah, guys, it is stunning. Wow. It's like the dang sky's on fire. Can't beat that. What are you fishing for? Catfish says Road Glider. Yep. I have 4 rods out. 3 of them have bluegill, 2 cut bluegill, and 1 live bluegill. And 1 has a night crawler on it. Whoop. That was a good bite. Dang it. Y'all be safe and catch a lot. See you soon. All right. Thanks, River Ninja. Hope you have a good night. Road catfish. Man, I wish I would have got that catfish or whatever it was. I'm assuming it was catfish. I think fish on. I know, Heather. Dang it. I don't know. He got off. I mean, he was still pulling, and I was like reeling it in. The rod was bent. I know. Rod bent over for me, but I didn't get it. Could have been your PB, says Tyler. Yeah, maybe. I don't think so, but you know, we can hope. We can dream. Heather is calling them in. See there, Heather, you did that. You called that. You called it in. Them long whiskers fill out stuff. Yeah. I guess my bait wasn't good enough for him. What was that noise? Woo! Boat. Going crazy. I was laughing because I told you it's bending, then it bends. Oh, you did. You were like joking, and then it really did it. Yeah. Well. Maybe I'll do it again. I hope so. We're in a great spot. Ooh, there was another fish just jumped out there. Heather says you're welcome. You have the secret sauce, Heather. Thank you for taking care of that. I think I can get rid of him. It says error, try again. I don't know how to get rid of that. Can you see? Yeah, for real, Tyler. I was going to say, I don't know if y'all can see all the messages and if y'all could delete them or get rid of them. I can't remember. At least nobody except mods can see that. Oh, okay. So y'all can see it and like get rid of him. Mr. I'm assuming Mr. Robin. You got to be nice, Robin. You can't stay and hang out with us. Thank you, Reef Robber. Oh, here we go again. Whoop. Yeah, that's awesome that they do it that way. I think it's so cool that the algorithm kind of like knows what's good and what's bad before it puts it out there. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the likes too, guys. I figure if I stay... Yay! Party. I wish we could listen to music, man. I love listening to music when I'm out in the water. That's another thing I don't like about going live is I can't jam out. Like I have a big speaker in the boat, and I love to jam out when I'm fishing, but can't do that on YouTube. Did you just catch my fish? What are you doing?
Well, a little bit different.
Oh. Hunting as if I didn't even see it. Yeah, somebody was just being a nasty butt. Tyler said fish on. I think he's just trying to rethrow it, I guess. I don't know. Yep, check out Tyler there. You can share your link by typing fish, I think. Fish. I believe that's what it is. Can y'all hear the frogs on there? Oh, I can put out my light now. Let me do that. Reef, are you going to have to go to church twice on Sunday after reading it? It wasn't the worst thing I ever seen, but it was nasty. We've got the mayfly hatch going on right now. These little guys. These guys hatch every summer. And the bluegill go nuts feeding off of them. Then it also attracts the bigger fish feeding on the bluegill. They're pretty cool. Mayflies. It's neat because you can be fishing the riverbanks and the birds will come in the bushes and on the riverbanks and disturb the mayflies, and they'll start flying around everywhere and falling in the river, and then the bluegill just blow up on these mayflies. It makes awesome fishing. It looks like his little something's hanging out. Like, why is that? What is going on there? Ew! Something just fell out of its butt. The heck is that? The heck? I don't know what that was falling out of. Something just fell out of its butt. That's gross, man. I've never seen that. Larvae, probably. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the two white things that came out of its butt, and it's not moving. I don't think. I kind of want to touch it, but I kind of don't. I just wasn't curious if it's alive. What is that? Bug shit. I don't think it's bug poop. That's just gross. Ew. Okay, I touched it. I freaking touched it. And then it just like fell apart. So maybe it is poop. I think it might be bug poop. That's just weird. It's a pretty nice. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, Steve Roca, earlier the sunset was amazing. It's kind of fading now. Let me see if I can. There we go. Look at that. Steve, the sunset was absolutely amazing here on the Tennessee River about 30 minutes ago. It's fading out, but yeah, it was just gorgeous. This is my favorite time to be fishing. Well, stuff that comes out. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't larva. Freaking weird, whatever it was. There we go. Rude. Hey, Rude. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I'm out here catfishing the Tennessee River. We just had a gorgeous sunset. I was just showing you guys a mayfly, and then it pooped on me. Still looks amazing, says Charlie. It does. It does. It's slowly going out, but man, you can't beat. I am getting bit. Time for some more off. Get off of me, bugs. You can't beat it because we have just so much humidity. It's terrible. Rude says, hey, Heather. Tyler says, no beers. No beers? Nope, no beers. Rude says hi to Charlie. Thanks, guys, for all the likes. They're almost at 40. Woohoo! Oh, there's some fish jumping out here. Charlie says, shame got no one to enjoy it with. Yeah, I got my husband over here. He's just chilling on the other side of the boat.
watching the rods.
He's watching the rods. He's telling me when they're going down. I wonder why. Oh, those mayflies are all over there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but those little bugs right there, those are all mayflies. Probably ain't got one on my hat. Ruth says, hi to Tyler. The duck. Yep, them catfish are just starting to bite here in Southern California. As soon as that sunset, they do their thing. Yeah, we got our sunset going on. A lot of the people that I talk to that do a lot of catfishing, they're saying 11 to 1 is go time around here. I'm not much of a catfisherman. I love it because I love night fishing. My PB is 25 pounds. That's what I'm trying to beat, is 25-pound blue cat. But I'll be happy with any. Charlie says, don't blame him. Yep, he's just chilling. Do you like do a lot of catfishing? The duck there in Southern California. We're kind of known for our blue catfish here in Tennessee. We got some big ones. Our state record is 110 pounds, I think. 120, 122 pounds. So my little 25-pound cat isn't very big for this Tennessee River. Charlie says, I go after carp myself. Hey, Charlie, I tell you what, I want to catch carp. I got me some new carp rigs in the mail a few days ago. I might be going tomorrow. I might be doing a live tomorrow and maybe throwing a carp rig out with these, because I have seen so many carp earlier today when I was catching bait. Freaking carp biting everywhere. I mean, you can see them. They're almost like playful fish around here. They like top the water, and you can see them. I mean, you know, carp look pretty distinct. I'm in the UK, says Charlie. That's awesome. I'm in the United States, Tennessee. Welcome in, Charlie. Appreciate you. Charlie says, yes, 120. Yeah, Mika Burkhart holds the record. Then he beat his record the next year from last year. I watched that video where he beat his record. Look, another mayfly. Thought I heard something. Wow, look at all those mayflies. See all those mayflies? That's what those are. This one ain't got crap coming out of its butt like the other one. That was wild. I've never seen one do that. But it was a lot bigger than that one too. It's crazy. Charlie says, I post you some if you want. What's that? The fish? Your carp? Yeah. Yeah, you can post some video and tag me in it and I'll watch it. Or short or whatever of some of your carp catches. For sure, Charlie. I'm not a... Carp are fun, but they have soft lips. Yeah, I know. That's what I've heard. Like, you can't horse them in too much. Well, I haven't even caught one. I know last year I tried very hard. I fished for hours on my kayak with carp rigs thrown out in a grassy area, and you could see them rutting through the grass. They wouldn't touch my carp rigs. Heather is calling them in. Here, kitty, kitty. I hope so, Heather. I really, really do. I want to catch a catfish so bad. If the hook point is right, Alan, you don't worry about the soft lips. I wouldn't know. There's another one. That's just wild. Let's see if he'll stay on my hat. There we go. I got a buddy. I meant fishing rigs, Angie. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, carp rigs? Sure. If you want to email me, I'll send you like a self-addressed, how do you say that? Self-stamped address envelope. Like I'll pay for the food or the postage. Sure. You can rip it out of their mouth if you're too rough. I tell you, I was in Chattanooga a couple of months ago, and I was trying to fish a good carp spot, and there was two guys sitting there, and I was like, dang, that stinks because they're right where I wanted to fish. But one of them actually watches me, so I was cool. That was the first time someone recognized me. He was like, are you Angie's Fishing? I was like, oh, I am. And I sit there watch that guy pull in 3 different carp, like over 10 pounds. And I was like, man, I just feel sick to my stomach right now. I went fishing for, well, I was fishing for carp, but I didn't have carp rigs. I had just worms, and I don't think they hit worms, so I wasn't prepared, but, you know, just watching that guy reeling them in, I was like, I want to get one. For them carp, try the Pillsbury biscuit dough, some corn, some garlic, believe it or not, just a little bit of peanut butter. I've never heard of that, duck. That is interesting. I'll have to try that. That's definitely something I've not heard of. I think most people around here got bugs dive bombing me. They do the Kool-Aid and
Chicken.
not chicken.
Yeah.
No, not for carp. What are you talking about?
Jello.
Yeah, Jello and I don't know. I can't think of the recipe now, but I've made it several times. It just didn't catch me anything. Oatmeal, yeah. Cool, I'll arrange. All right, Charlie, that's awesome. Hey, Big Dan, how's it going? How you been, man? There's some big fish jumping out here. Holy crap. That's probably carp. Makes me sick. I want to catch one of those suckers. You know, and no stores around here sell carp rigs and stuff. Like, I had to order everything. And I've asked several of the bait shops why they don't sell them. And they said, well, most people just bow fish for them around here. So,
What are you doing?
I'm getting on my nerves. Really? Anyway, back to work. Gotta have, yeah, Charlie, have a good time. Bug on your hat. I know, I put him there. It's a mayfly. See? As long as he don't poop or do that weird thing that he did with the white stuff coming out, we're good. He can stay there. There is probably 100 mayfly right there. Ooh. I heard it.
Must be one or two right here.
Yeah. We got a dingle on one of them. Which one was it? Yeah, there's so many of them, like they're hitting and you can hear them and they're buzzing. Wow, that's insane. Insane. Steve, I can't read that far away. One of my rods was going off.
Oh, yes, number one right here.
Is it going off?
Going again.
Oh.
Easy.
Which one is it? Are they both
Closest one to me.
Got him. Oh, got him. I got him. I got one. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You can bring him toward the back.
Oh, he's good. Get the light.
I got your net right here.
Okay, I can't bring him up there.
No, just keep on. Where's he at?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Get the light right here beside me and point it down there. Oh, that's a good one. Yes. Get the net. Don't pull him out.
I'm not pulling him. I'm going to get the other line.
Don't worry about the line. Just get him out of there. I don't. All right. Yes. Woo! Oh my goodness. That is awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a nice one.
I wonder if that's albino.
Holy crap, he does.
Yeah, we get two lines here. Right in the corner.
Got us a catfish.
He's a big one.
He's a good one.
You got it?
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
I'm gonna let go here. He's an albino looking.
He looks white. That's crazy.
Yeah, he does.
Look at there.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't hold him.
He's a big one.
There we go. If I can get him. There he goes. He's talking to y'all. That's freaking awesome. Let's go. There we go. He's definitely not 25 pounds. He's maybe 5 or 6 pounds. Y'all want to guess his weight? Let's guess his weight. I gotta see how. Golly. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna put him on a scale. Phew. Actually, I don't know if I brought my dang scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's in the basket over there. He is going nuts. I'm gonna move him away from my phone. That's a all right. There he is one more time.
What you put?
It's hard for me to hold him. I am going to guess he is 7 pounds. All right, let me get my.
Oh, no, that's not 7.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna knock my phone over. Can you get the scale out for me?
Get you unhooked out of the net there, babe.
All right, I'm going to have to move y'all away from the fish for right now. Okay. Away from the fish. Let's see. Did you say that it was in here?
You said it was in there. I know I've seen it. I don't know where I've seen it at, though.
Okay, I got it. I got it. And it's not up on something. Got a scale. Okay. Zeroed out. Oh my God. Jesus. Dude, chill out for just a minute and I'll put you back in.
It's bigger than 7.
Do we have, I don't know if I can get him without having the, sit him right there.
I think we might have to cut all this mess. We are all tied up here.
I ain't gonna be able to do it because I need
The net.
yeah, that'll be good. Just get the net.
But well, here we go though. We're all
Are you tangled up in the net?
like crazy.
Oh, well shoot. Okay. Shit.
Here, get to the light.
And slime.
Get the light. Get the light
Get
off
the
of
light.
my shoulder.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what the heck is going on here? We don't know. See, we need the fish grippers.
Yeah.
Or we can get it in the side. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to weigh him. That stinks. He's ain't got me cut up and slimed up.
Put him back.
Yeah, go ahead and put him back. I'm slimed up pretty bad and cut from him. I don't have fish grippers. I couldn't get this thing on him to wait. That stinks. Give me just a minute. I gotta clean this slime off of me.
That's nuts over there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Good Lord.
This slime ain't even coming off. That's lovely.
Huh.
Gotta get those baby wipes. Okay. That's disgusting. That's nasty. He's probably maybe 8 pounds.
Yeah, he did better than that.
Maybe
Here,
10.
We're going to cut this right here.
Ugh. I got slime all over me. Here, I'll let you handle that. Let me get back on here. Well, that's a shame. I wish I could have weighed him. I am so slimed up. Because I was holding him with my freaking arms. And I was trying to wipe it off in the water. Well, it ain't coming off in the water. Put you right there. Or not. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I was going to weigh him. Had my scale, but I needed like a fish gripper to get it in there because he wasn't hanging. Heather says hi to Ernest. Hey, Jacob Madison, how's it going? That was a good cat, guys. Boy, he slimed me up good. Look at that. That's all slime. That dang catfish. Nasty. Luckily, I got some baby wipes. Because it wasn't even coming off in the water. Yuck. Ernest says, hi, hunting and stuff. Ernest says, yeah, I got a good one. I don't know. He might have been 8 to 10 pounds. I mean, he wasn't massive. It's all that nasty slime. He wasn't little, but he wasn't massive. This fun catch. Literally de-sliming myself. Ernest says hi to Reef. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. That's the first catfish I've caught in months. Ernest says hi to hunting and stuff. Yeah, he was a real pale blue.
Almost albino.
He almost looked albino, which he wasn't. I'd love to catch an albino catfish. That would be amazing. Jacob says hi to Heather. Ernest Grice says hello to Heather. Tyler says 10 pounds. Yeah, I think it was 8 to 10, Tyler. I think you're about right on the money. You got me right there, too. right there. Got me on my thumb. He tore me up. That's all right. He was fun to catch. We got him released safely. Gary Sanderford, you need a Bubba scales. Yeah, those scales didn't. I've never heard of Bubba scales. What are those? Is that just for catfish? Usually I have my fish grips and I can grip him in the mouth and use the scales, but I don't have my fish grips. Will there be singing tonight, Ernest? Where's some singing? I want some flathead. Me too, Tyler. I have a live bluegill out there. I don't think that was the live one. No. I do have one live bluegill out there for a flathead. That'd be nice if we get one. And I was just thinking, I don't think everything that I've caught in the last 3, 4, 5 years have been blues. I think I did catch one flathead, but it was like a little bitty one. Jacob Madison says, hey Jacob, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Just caught a pretty decent sized catfish, big blue catfish, about 10 pounds, 8 to 10. Soto Gonzalez, hey Soto, how's it going?
Well, you're gonna have to turn that light. Look how many things flies are over there. That's great.
Jacob Madison says, I was just fishing and I got a 15-pound carp. Well, I tell you what, you're my hero, Jacob. I want to catch a big carp. Not going to do it tonight. I don't have any carp rigs out there, but I just got some carp rigs and I might throw some out tomorrow night. Probably go live again tomorrow night. Thank you for all the likes. Tyler says, good eating size. Yes, for sure. You know, my biggest pet peeve about catfish is they don't want to die. I tried to unalive a catfish months ago because I was going to fillet him. That was a bad deal. I mean, I cut off his head. I tried to cut off his head. I stabbed him in the head. That sucker wouldn't die. He was splashing around in my kitchen, blood everywhere. It was like a dang murder scene. And I was like, I ain't doing that no more. I'll stick to bluegill and other things. The ducks. I would say that fish looks like dinner. Yeah, we done put him back in. Heather Langston says, hey, kitty. I'm getting swallowed up by bugs over here. Heather says, awesome catfish. Yes, he was. That was so fun. This was my first catfish in months. The Fishless Fisherman coming to help you get to 3,000. I appreciate you. I hope you see my catfish. I just caught a good blue catfish. He was 8 to 10 pounds, but I was trying to weigh him, but I had all kinds of other things going on, so just didn't get to weigh him.
All tangled up in the net.
Yeah, he was tangled up. I was going to put him in the net, but the net was tangled up. It was just a big old mess, so I appreciate you. Fishless Fisherman said hi to Heather. Watts Bar got big catfish as well. I was thinking about going there, but we ended up staying close to home. We went to Watts Bar, above Watts Bar, 2 weeks ago to try to catfish, and we had fished throughout the day, and then as we got set up for catfish, and it just came storming on us. Jacob says, did you see the one I posted on my YouTube channel? No, I don't think so. Just tag me in it, and I'll go and look at it. Jacob Madison, type fish, and it is sharing his link. Yep, guys, if you type fish, it'll share your YouTube link. I have Nightbot on there. Y'all can share y'all's links and talk about your channel if you want to.
Oh, Angie, there's 3,000 of those things over there. Did you see that? How many are in the corner?
Holy crap. I want to show you guys something. There is a million mayflies on our boat. I'm going to show y'all this. This is insane. Holy crap.
Wow.
I have never seen this many mayflies in my life. Holy crap. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Is that showing? It looks almost like bees. But those are mayflies. That's on that side of our boat. Can y'all see that? We're going to turn off the light. That's insane. They're all over there on that purple light. So I'm going to have to turn that off. I've never seen that many mayflies in my life. Fishless Fisherman is sharing his channel. Yeah, go ahead and turn those off, Dustin. That's insane. There's probably 1,000 mayflies right there. 2,000?
20,000. I don't know. That's a ton.
Well,
I mean, they're everywhere.
the only thing I'm worried about is if you turn off that light, they're going to be all over here. These mayflies are freaking ridiculous. Yeah, they're like covering me. Wow. Yeah, I think that light is probably back over there because they're coming over here. I'm literally covered in mayflies. Like, no joke. I have mayflies all over me. Yeah, Jesus Christ. You're going to have to turn that light back on over there because look, I'm literally covered in mayflies. Wow. This is insane. I'm literally going to sit on them. Ew. I'm covered in freaking bugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going to have to turn that light on because they're covering me. That's insane. Holy crap. Well, if I turn the lights off, I can't see. That's insane.
You have to do it.
Wow. I've never seen this many freaking bugs in my dang life. Freaking everywhere. Down my freaking shirt. On my shorts. Wow. I mean, they're freaking everywhere. Let me see if I can change the color. Let's see what I can do here. Wow. I'm getting eat up, guys. I mean, these mayflies, they don't bite, but they're freaking insane. Our boat is infested with them. Like, God. Yeah, I can't see crap now. Like, at least they're not on me. Shoot. Fishless Fisherman is sharing his link. Guys, I'll try to turn my light back on in a minute, but there's thousands of mayflies on. Maybe I can change something on here. Hold on. Let's see. So I can change the color. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Or I can dim it. Let's see if I can dim it. No, the other way. How do I dim it? It's about as dim as it'll go. There's a bug on my screen. They just came out of nowhere swarming. That's crazy. They're on my light. Jacob Madison says, y'all should sub me so I can go live. Jacob, how far along are you before you can go live? Oh my God, that is hell. Yeah, Tyler, that's freaking crazy. I mean, there are freaking bugs everywhere. That is a pile hunting and stuff. They're still over there in that corner. I had to turn. That's crazy. Once we do get set up and leave here, once we turn the boat on and start going, those bugs are gonna be like, we're gonna be eating bugs. 1 million said Solo Gonzalez. They might be 1 million. They're still piled up over there. Those dang mayflies are piled over there. Dustin's got a broom. He's trying to sweep them out. Oh my God. Y'all see this? Look at that pile. That is nothing but mayflies. That is insane. Wow. They were attracted to that black light, I believe. Jacob says, you're flooding in mayflies. Yeah. I mean, they swarmed us. I mean, I've had that black light on for a good hour, and it just, over the last 20 minutes, they piled in here. More than I thought, says Tyler. Yep. JFFF, absolutely like your eyes. Appreciate it. They're green. They're small, but they're green. Tyler said 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
More like 1,000,000. They're still all over me. Like, I mean, I thought it was cute because I had one on my hat. I was like, oh, look.
Yeah, I just raked off or swept off at least 1,000.
And they're still everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're everywhere. I'm glad they don't bite or anything, so. Mayflower infestation. Yeah, I think. Ooh. Got some big waves. Hold on. That must have been a big boat that came by. I didn't even hear. Did you hear a boat?
Yeah, but I didn't think it was going that crazy.
Yeah, we had some big old waves. Take it over the camera. Yeah. Scenic City. Hey, how's it going? I'm out here catfishing tonight and getting eat up by mayflies and big waves. This one went in my mouth. That's so nasty. Tyler says hi to Scenic. Alan says hi to Tyler. Millions of mayflies, guys. Drew McFly says, damn, that sun went down fast. I've been dancing around our midsummer pole for like an hour, and it's 4:11, but it looks like 11 p.m. Lord of mercy. Yeah, it's dark here now. And then once it got real dark, all the mayflies came out. I'm still, they're still covering me. I need that 31 subs, says Jacob Madison. Where are you at, Jacob? The duck says, those crappie probably happy that you're knocking over all those, her board. Over her board. Oh, I know. We were fishing where they were hitting the water earlier, and the bluegill were going nuts. You know, that's interesting, because I don't know if the crappie feed on them, because I think this time of year around here they're deep. But, I mean, that's a good point. They might come shallow just to feed on them. Freaking A. Soto says, catfish go crazy with bugs. Well, I got plenty of them today. Jacob says, I'm at 29. Oh, Jacob, you're almost there. Almost there. So, let's see. I'm going to take a minute and look at all my rods for just a second. Golly. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Almost at 45. Wow. That is so crazy.
Right here.
Okay, so I guess you'll put it right there. I would leave it out there. They should get hung up. Just set it down.
I'm trying to look there and look see if they can. All right. Look like one of them. All right. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. Well.
Well, just keep that light off, I guess. Maybe they'll go away. But heck, they're like literally piled on top of each other. That's crazy. Mayfly orgy. Jacob says I'm 29. Better be a big cat. I'm telling you, we're eat up with bugs right now. Give me just a minute, guys. I think I'm afraid to drink my drink now. Before you can get a big old bug in my mouth. You still trying to sweep them off?
Oh, I'm making some progress.
Yeah, I turned my light mostly down, but I think as long as I keep that other light off, I think we'll be all right. That's crazy. Too bad we can't like freeze them and use them for bait or something. Is that bothering you? You want me to turn them like steady so it don't like bother your eyes? Okay. So 04 are still out?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. I'm gonna move this kind of this way for now. That way, if it starts to tip, my phone ain't going in the water. Oh my word. Freaking nuts. I gotta go have a baseball game. Good luck at your game, Jacob. Hey, Hippie Trails. How's it going? I'm getting eat up by dang mayflies right now. Just FYI. I don't know if you can see them or not, but our boat is covered in thousands of mayflies. There's a mayfly on my camera. Heather says, hi, Hippie Trails. Got to go by. All right, Jacob. Have a good day. Have a good... I mean, look at this. I just caught a 8 to 10 pound blue cat probably about 30 minutes ago now. And then I had to turn off my lights. I had lights shining on my poles. Had to turn them off because our boat got flooded in mayflies. And I'm still getting attacked by them. They're freaking everywhere. I mean, they're all over me. It's freaking nuts. And they don't seem to care about the bug spray. God bless. How many of you caught? Just one. Caught a 8 to 10 pound blue catfish about 30 minutes ago. Look at there. They're everywhere. These are mayflies. They literally, earlier I was showing the side of our boat and it was covered in mayflies. They were there by the thousands. They just swarmed in about 30 minutes ago. It's great fishing right now because of them. You know, the bluegill start feeding on them. It's freaking nuts. I'm going to turn that off for a minute. Angie, I lost a big carp on my lucky rod and hook broke, probably my PB. Oh no, Soto. I'm going to turn that light off for a little bit because I'm getting eat up, guys. Heather's calling them in. Half Century said hello. Hey, Half Century. I'm getting eat up by mayflies, so I'm going to turn my light off. Maybe they'll freaking go away. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I appreciate you. Y'all missed a beautiful sunset earlier. Y'all can go back and watch it. About 30 minutes into my live, y'all will see one of the beautifulest Tennessee sunsets you'll ever see. Oh, congratulations, Hippie Trails. If you're still on here in your new house, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to turn that light back off. Is catching carp getting more popular? Because I was growing up, nobody cared for them. I know, Tyler. Same here. Nobody wanted to catch carp growing up. That was always called trash fish. And I think it has become more popular. I want to catch one. The duck. Angie, did you say you're on the Tennessee River? Yep, I am the duck. I am on the Tennessee River. Getting eat up by bugs. Hippie Trail says, thanks so much. We love it.
Covered up with your hand.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. But I'm telling you, it'll be hard to give up a house on the lake. Vicky, I don't think I could give up a house on the lake. But I guess like anything, it'll just kind of get old maybe. I don't know. Half Century says, thanks, Alan. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate y'all. Oh, we're keeping it too. Oh, y'all just got it made then. Y'all got 2 houses, one on the lake. That's awesome, Vicky. That is. Y'all got 2 beautiful homes. Dang. I'm a little bit jealous. Phew. God bless. And what's funny is I turned all the lights off, and these bugs, these mayflies are just landed on the boat. Like, they're not even going anywhere. They're just chilling. They're just waiting on me to turn the light back on.
Yeah, they already in rent. They done sent out the signal.
Yeah. We live at the lake 6 months. God has blessed. Absolutely, Vicky. So y'all live there. I mean, did y'all move far away, the new house, or are you still in the same area? Mayflies is good bait, says Alan. Yeah, we were fishing below some bushes that the mayflies were falling out of, and we were catching all kinds of bluegill. We've got probably 15 bluegill. Soto says, bye, Angie. I'm going fishing tomorrow. Good luck, Soto. I hope you catch a big one and lots of fish. Same area. They're 25 minutes apart. That's awesome, Vicky. I'm so happy for you. Makes good trout bait, I think. You're probably right, Alan. I bet trout love these. I don't know. We're at the Tennessee River. We put in at the Hiwassee River, so I'm wondering if these are also hatching out on the upper Hiwassee, because I bet those trout are having a heyday on them. That's where the trout is around here. Is on the upper Hiwassee area. Well, that would be cool. Alan, wonder if crappie likes it. I bet they do, Tyler. But the thing is, I'm curious because you know,
Crappie's pretty deep now.
Yeah, I mean, I know this time of year crappie are usually deep. Yeah, Reliance. Yeah. That, or you know, no, not Two Rivers. The Two Rivers campground area, the boat ramp, oh, Patty's boat ramp. But I hadn't caught trout there, I don't think. So you'd have to go probably north of that to get them. I don't know. Well, no, because I've put in new Patty's Bridge and floated down and caught trout. So, yeah. Wow. I can't believe it. It's like they're not going nowhere. Heather is calling them in. Yeah, Patty's Bridge, you know, there's 2 of them.
Calling in the mayfly.
Heather, don't call in the mayflies. There's the old Patty's Bridge and the new Patty's Bridge. You can float from one to the other if you have kayaks. It's a long float. Yeah, I've caught trout after I put in at the new Patty's Bridge and floated down to the old one. So they're in that area. I'll be in Polk County a lot, laugh out loud. Yeah, do you ever fish the old Patty's Bridge? There was a guy, we were there a couple weeks ago, and there was a guy fishing there, and I watched him reel in a big old buffalo. He was just fishing off the bank of old Patty's Bridge with worms, and he said he catches catfish in there too. I guess channel cats. But yeah, he pulled in a big old buffalo right there. Looks like everybody's fishing tomorrow. I'm going to hit the surf here in Long Beach, California.
LBC.
Go get some of that halibut. Heck yeah. That sounds fun. Going surfing. You actually got a big surfboard and you fish, you surf the big waves. Sometimes usually just float the river and drink beer. Yep. Same here. God dang. Freaking everywhere. It'd be nice if they would just like swim. Huh?
Snoop Dogg's from.
What, Snoop Dogg? What?
Yeah, Long Beach.
Oh, Snoop Dogg's from there?
Yeah. LBC.
LBC. Sometime usually just float the river and drink beer. Yep. Man. Oh. Tyler, do you have a boat or kayak, or do you just always fish from the bank? I like bank fishing too. There's a good spot bank fishing up there right above Watts Bar, right at the Watts Bar boat ramp. right above there. It's a nice little spot to the right. Now, hopefully the waves are not too big. Fish right off the sand. Oh, that's fun. I have surfed fish. Caught a big shark. A big, I don't know what kind of shark it was. Huh?
Black tip.
Black tip shark. Yeah, surf fishing off Savannah, Georgia, maybe?
Yeah.
Tybee Island, yeah. And they're still swarming over there. I got them crawling on me. Freaking stinks. God. Can't turn on my light.
Turn lights on.
I know. Well, they're everywhere anyway. Usually bank unless I'm with my dad. He got a bass boat. That's awesome. I like some bass boats. My dad had one. They are fun. They are fun when they're fast. God. Alright. I'm going to take just a minute break. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to turn on this light. I'm going to go walk over here for just a minute. I'm going to take a potty break, guys. Sorry. I'm going to turn that on. And I'll be right back. I'm going to...
Why you turn that? It's going to make them go crazy.
Well, I guess it don't matter. Since I'm not sitting here. Alright, I'll be back. Let's see. Can't see nothing. Am I getting a bite? I can't see if I'm getting a bite now. Let's see. Y'all see all those freaking bugs? Oh, wow. Oh, God bless. See, that just fired them up. Fired them up. Then I'm getting a bite over there.
Oh, man. Turn that crap off.
I know, but hell, I think I'm getting a bite. I keep hearing something. God.
The waves as a boat just went by. Boat.
I usually love the mayfly hatch, but I picked the greatest day to try to do a live with all these freaking bugs everywhere. I'll be right back, guys. Fix to go on a potty break. I can't see nothing. Okay. Hey, why don't you go over and talk to him? Say hi. Why?
I'll watch the rods for you.
You can go up there and talk to people. There's not that many people on there. You can just sit there and talk to people. We're like 11 people. Let's go say hi. I'll be right back. Hope ain't no snake on this thing. Everybody's going to leave because nobody's talking. Everybody likes you when you get on there.
Well, man, it's crazy with all these bugs everywhere. They probably used a broom and swept off I don't know how many. It had to be like 10,000 of them. It's nuts. A couple, 3, 4, 5 pounds worth of dang mayflies. Swept them off into the dang water. How's the bass fishing in California? Says Tyler. I'd like to go fish, was it Dixon Lake in California? That's where they caught old Dottie at. Would have been a world record if it wasn't foul hooked. Wow. Oh, Tyler says, "Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about." Yeah, that's a pretty good little video on YouTube. I think that Dixon Lake they fish a lot of Huddleston swim baits, which are pretty expensive, but they're like trout. Yeah. Old Dottie was a monster, and broke the dang world record by like 2 pounds, but didn't count it because it was foul hooked, which is it's a tragedy. So the world record was actually caught down in Georgia in a lake that no longer exists. They kind of dammed it up, changed the way that the river flowing down there, and it was tied in Japan, I believe. So it's pretty crazy that you can actually tie a world record. Yeah, how do they get behind that? My biggest bass was 7 pounds and 9 ounces. It was pretty awesome. I couldn't imagine catching something in the double digits even, let alone 20 pounds plus. Catfish and bluegill. The duck says bass are slowing down right now. Tyler, catfish and bluegill are starting to go crazy. Yeah, Dixon is cool. Those darn bass get loaded up on them stock trout. Oh yeah, that's why them Huddleston trout swim baits are the go-to, I believe, there at that lake. Didn't do any fishing, but we went out to Heather says hello. Yosemite and the Merced River. It was pretty low. It wasn't flowing very much, but we got to kind of wade in it. That was pretty. It was a beautiful place. It was definitely quieting down a little bit. Let's see if we can turn the light on and see what happened. I don't even know how to turn it on. We got buttons, but nothing.
Buttons on the top right hand, you gotta press it.
All right. Woo. There we go. And we got no bites. But as soon as you turn that on, everywhere. 5 people left. 50 likes. I appreciate you guys. 50 likes is pretty awesome. Oh, Heather, it is. It's a beautiful evening. Temperature's great. Only problem we have tonight is these mayflies are going nuts. We're almost in July, so I'm gonna call them July flies. Golly! As soon as I turn this light on, they're starting to swarm. All right. That fish Dottie weighed 18 pounds. No, Tyler, I believe that fish Dottie was actually in the 22 and a half to 23 pounds. Would have been a world record. The duck says, Yosemite is one of my most favorite places on this planet. Absolutely. If I could go back tomorrow, I would. People want to travel all over the world to see different stuff, but if they haven't seen Yosemite, they're definitely missing out. Absolutely. I mean, it's just a magical place. Beautiful place. Fresh air, big trees, the rock walls there, El Capitan. One of the coolest places I've ever been. Tyler, Yosemite is located in California. What we did, we flew to Los Angeles and then had to rent a car, and then we drove probably 4 to 5 hours, maybe. It's kind of Central California, maybe. Definitely somewhere you should put on your bucket list if you're into nature and traveling and just seeing cool things. The trees, the sequoia trees, the redwood trees, amazing. Oh, for sure, Tyler. Definitely a amazing place. You back?
Huh?
You back?
Yep. I think they're about done for the most part.
Uh,
I think we're past the
peak.
peak, hopefully. That bug off my phone.
Where my dang broom went? Let's sweep some more of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, Dustin loves California. I think he wants to move there. I'm there, or Nevada. I've been there the one time. I think it was 5 years ago. I mean, it's a cool thing to see, but
You didn't see.
we went to a lot of state parks there. It's an awesome place, but I don't know. I love Tennessee. I love our mountains. I don't think I'd want to live there, even though it is beautiful. It's something to see. But I mean, I just love Tennessee. It was so dry. Like, it was funny because there's no grass there, and it was so just dried out. You know, it was funny because even my skin dried out. I'm used to just being here in Tennessee in the summertime, and all of the seasons we have with so much humidity that I'm just used to the sweat constantly. And I got there in I got a bug on me, my mouth. I got there in California, and my skin within a few hours just dried out. Like, I could just draw on my skin, and I was like, crap, I've never had to put lotion on my skin in the middle of summer. And we got there in California, and I'm like having to drench myself in lotion because my skin dried out, like, just because it's so dry. And I don't know, we went to Death Valley there, and it's cool, but it's like, this is what dead earth looks like to me. I mean, I just like the trees and the mountains and the streams. Yeah, Tyler, Tennessee mountains is home to me. Absolutely. I've always just loved my home. I mean, I've been here since 1980. Been a lot of different places, and every time I go somewhere different and see something different and cool, I'm always like, man, I just love Tennessee. I just can't wait to get back home. But as we know, everybody knows that now. Everybody wants to be in Tennessee, which is fine. I get it. We have an awesome state. We live in an awesome area. So, yeah. Got 6 people left in here. Is anybody going fishing tomorrow? I'm probably going to go fish tomorrow again. I'm going to try to bring my new carp rigs out tomorrow and throw carp rigs and catfish rigs out. A lot of people move from California and New York. It's like a mass exodus from California and New York to Tennessee. We've got in our neighborhood, I think, and we live in a big neighborhood, and I think about half of the people that live in our neighborhood is from California and New York. It's crazy how many people, they move here sight unseen of the houses. Like, they won't even see the house except for pictures and videos. And they'll just buy it and move here. I mean, there's a guy I watch on YouTube. He doesn't do fishing videos. He does like travel to these old towns and show old buildings and stuff like that. And he is from Florida, and he just moved to Tennessee this month. And he's posted all these videos like, look where I live, and he's showing the mountains. And I think he's somewhere close to East Tennessee, because a lot of the places he's showing is areas in and around East Tennessee. And he's just in awe of where he's at, which I think it's cool. Hunting and stuff. At one time, there were so many people living in California that they ran out of U-Hauls. Really? Oh, wow. That's crazy. It's a beautiful state, but it's got a lot of issues. It's burning. Every year it burns. That's all you hear about is wildfires. I don't know. It's kind of in a sad state. It's still beautiful, and I know there's people that are proud to be from California, and that's fine. If you're like, we're proud to be from Tennessee, and that's good and all, but I wouldn't want to move anywhere. I've been to a lot of different places, and I love Tennessee. Like I was saying, we was out in West Tennessee earlier this week, and it was so different. We visited 2 or 3 different lakes and fished them. And it was okay, but I was glad to be back to Tennessee. There's a boat coming. Hope they don't put off some big waves. We're literally tied to an old abandoned barge. So,
Ferry.
an old abandoned ferry. So we get some big waves. We like start busting the side of this. Visit California, don't live here. I'm a lifelong Californian. I'm ready to leave. Oh, yeah. See, I mean, I won't say anything negative because it is a beautiful state. I mean, I would, if I have a fear of flying. I flew on a plane one time, actually twice. But if I wasn't afraid to fly, I would go visit again tomorrow. But I have a fear of flying, so I won't go back. I won't be going anywhere that I have to fly because there's another bug. Because I have this irrational fear of falling out of the sky, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm serious. That's part of that, but I mean, I don't doubt it. I'm covered in bugs, guys. It's not as bad as it was like an hour or 30 minutes ago. Like, they were freaking everywhere, so it's calmed down some. They were run out of U-Hauls. Not that they ran out. I should say they were running out of U-Hauls. That's nuts. That is crazy. When was that? Was that recently? Like in the last 5 years? I'm getting covered up with bugs again. Wow. Okay, I'll turn the light off again. That stinks. Messes up my live because you can't see me. But I'm getting covered up by bugs, so I'm going to turn it off again. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear them, but there's so many back here. Let's see if I can kind of show them again. Look at all those mayflies. I mean, that's nothing. The mayflies over there just 30 minutes ago was piled up a good 5 inches high. I mean, you can hear them. They're like, they don't make noise, but there's so many of them that you can hear them back there. That's crazy. Yeah, about that timeline. I'm telling you, that's about the time I started hearing about or reading about the mass exodus from California and New York. But, yeah, I mean, and Florida, too. I've been hearing there's a lot of people fleeing Florida because it's getting harder and harder to buy homes and get insurance on them because of the bad weather, I guess the hurricanes. I don't know how true that is. I'd read or heard that somewhere. Is people can't get insurance on their homes in California anymore. Like, the insurance companies are not insuring homes there, or they're paying just ridiculous amount. Like, their insurance makes their house payment double, basically. But I know our house payment, it's like our taxes keep going up. I'll say that. Like, we bought our house at a certain price, and it's almost doubled in the 6 years we've been there. It's like I'm to the point where I'm ready to trash my house and be like, yeah, it's not worth that much. We keep getting property tax increases like every single year. It's crazy. And there's nowhere for people to live at anymore. It's nuts. Do you know Polk County is building a college? No. No, I've not heard that, Tyler. Wow. Is it like a community college? Oh, that's crazy. The last drama that I heard that came out of Polk County was when the Food City opened and the Hardee's there on 411 was trying to not let them sell out of their deli or something like that. It was crazy. It is a community college. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, I think if we ever move again, it'll be outside of Bradley County, Polk County, Sweetwater area.
Colorado.
Colorado. I'm not moving to Colorado. I heard if your house burns down, you get insurance money, but you probably won't get insurance on it again. Yeah. That happened to me a few years ago. Wow. I was in a wreck that was not my fault. A woman had ran into me. It was 100% her fault. It was deemed her fault. She had to pay to fix my car, but my insurance doubled. And I had an insurance agent basically tell me that they do that to basically drop you, even though the wreck wasn't your fault. And that's car insurance, which insurance in general is a freaking
Scam.
it's a scam, if you ask me. I mean, we got hit by tornadoes in 2011 that took the roof of our house, and the insurance paid to fix it, but again, our insurance like doubled, and our insurance keeps going up because of our weather here in East Tennessee too. They said that our weather has gotten bad or keeps getting worse, so even our insurance on our house has went up due to weather. I mean, just whatever. You agree? So when are they supposed to have that built, Tyler? That college? I've not heard anything about that. Where's it supposed to be at? Money hungry. I know, they're evil and greedy. It's terrible. Wow. You know, last year, one of the big top head dudes of one of the big insurance companies got shot. And people were like, yay. That just kind of shows you what people think about insurance is when this dude gets shot down that was like CEO of one of the big insurance companies. And people are like praising him. You know, it just kind of shows way people think about insurance. Get you 2 likes. That's awesome. Woohoo. What time are we getting at? I wanted to stay till 10:52. Okay, so we got about an hour left. Sweet. 1 hour left, and we've got 1 catfish in. Do you know the sales station by the subway in Polk County? Yep, I do. This building near there. I wonder what kind of classes they're going to offer. Huh. It's going to be called like Polk County or Benton Community College, I guess. That's wild. I wouldn't think Polk County would be big enough to have its own community college. But, I mean, I like Polk County. Polk County's really pretty. I just wish they would allow, you know, okay, so something I heard years ago, right behind that in that area. That's cool. I'm going to have to look that up and see what they're going to be doing with that. I had heard several years ago by somebody who lived in Polk County, still does, that the politicians, the people in charge there, whatever, keep businesses out of there because they don't want the growth. I don't know how true that is. I mean, I can kind of understand that to a certain degree because I know Cleveland is overgrown. Like, I don't want Cleveland to grow no more. It's crazy. No more biters, guys. No, not yet. We just caught that one 8 to 10 pound blue cat. Alan says California sucks. I mean, all states has got it. Well, you know, as far as national parks go, they got it locked down over there. All the national parks are out west. It's crazy. If you look at the map of national parks, man, they got it locked down over there. It's true, but Polk County is slowly growing. Yeah, they kind of have to because there's a bug right there on my screen. You know, people like are kind of moving out of Cleveland and other places because we're getting so overgrown. It's kind of, you have to kind of move out. See that shadow right there? That's a bug. That is a mayfly on my camera right there. That's looking at y'all. Let me get it off my camera. There he is. Hey, Heather. Heather is calling him in here, kitty kitty. Sorry, couldn't help it. Yeah.
On right now. You probably wear out some white bass.
Yeah, maybe. Probably shine that light out there. California's got some beautiful things to see. I haven't been to Yosemite. Dustin has, but like I said, I have a fear of flying. That's stupid, but I flew out there once, and I'm just afraid I'm going to fall out of the sky, which is stupid. That's crazy. There's another mayfly. They're freaking everywhere. Mayfly. We're going to call the boat the mayfly now.
I've probably swept 10 pounds of them off the front.
10 pounds of mayflies. I wouldn't worry about a U-Haul. I would leave everything if it meant I didn't have to go back. Tyler, for real, especially for semis. I'll tell you what, this is nuts. Yeah, at least they're... I think we've attracted most of them. This is like on my nose. I think we've attracted most of them at this point. This should be go time for a big one, though. That would be nice. Yeah, if I wasn't scared of flying, I would go to California again. Just to see, probably Yosemite. I'd like to see that. Oh, that's a big one. Look at that one. See that one I had earlier? The stuff came out of its butt. I still don't know what that was. That was wild. It was almost like he turned inside out. That's so gross. You can drive to Cali? Yeah, I mean, I could. Could sleep in the back of my Tahoe. Or sleep in some campgrounds. Why would you want to? There's pretty things out there. Like, I want to see, I'd like to see Yosemite. That is in California, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just that, I guess. The Duck says, what sucks in California is the gas prices replay almost $5 a stinking gallon. Something's got to change. What is our gas prices? It's around $3.
$2.70 to $3.25.
$3.25?
Probably around $3. I don't remember what I just paid.
$3 something. I don't ever pay attention to gas prices because I know I got to get it.
Yeah.
But it's around $3 a gallon. $2.65 says Tyler. Okay. I don't ever pay attention. I just fill her up because I know I got to. I don't pay attention. Alan says $2.79 here. That's not bad. Shoot, I think when I started driving, I swear I was paying 59 cents a gallon. I don't know if that was just, I swear, it was like 50 cents a gallon.
It was not.
I swear it was.
No, it was like $1.15.
No,
Yeah,
I swear it was
like
59 cents a
It
gallon.
was like $1.10, $1.15 in Tennessee. In Georgia, it was like 89 cents.
So
I used to pay 89 cents.
89 cents, 59 cents.
Nah, I mean I've got
Hey,
it for 59 before.
we were born in the 1900s. 1996. I think it was. I swear I paid 59 cents a gallon.
I mean, you might have it one time, but it wasn't like that.
It might have been a sale.
Yeah, it wasn't like that all the time.
I'm sure all grades of gas are the same. It could be. They could just be pulling our leg. You know what I did one time is I went to put gas in one of my old cars and I put diesel in it. It was funny because I wasn't paying attention and the gas, it was over, where was I at? I was off Spring Place Road.
Georgetown.
No, Georgetown Road. And I remember I went to put gas in my vehicle and the spigot wasn't really, whatever you call it, the gas thing. What's that called?
Nozzle.
The nozzle. I went to put it in there and it didn't fit right. So I just kind of forced it in there. And it ended up being diesel. I mean, we fixed it. I got it maybe a mile down the road, or did I drive it home? I think I drove it home. And it started messing up. But, I mean, it was still good to go. The duck says that was butt stuff. Right? I was like, it ain't going to go in there, so I'm going to stuff it in. I can't even. Oh, my God. This is PG. Oh my God. Yeah, anyway. This is late night. Got an hour to go before we get covered in bugs trying to take off from here. Oh my God. I still got catfish goo all over me. At least I got one. Maybe we get one more. Y'all didn't hear that. I didn't mean to say that. Shoot. That's what catfish got me earlier. Look at that. It tore me up. Yeah, hopefully y'all can come in tomorrow. I'll probably do another live tomorrow night. Probably go fishing tomorrow. Might go somewhere different. Maybe Watts Bar. I don't know. I've caught one, so I don't know if that means that they're off of their spawn or what. There's another one. Look at that little guy. He's like, let me go. Shoot. Wow, they are all in the window here too, like stuck.
That's crazy.
They are stuck in that window.
I don't know how they get in there. Get it from the back over here and just crash down.
Yeah.
We'll be sweating these things out tomorrow.
Hopefully,
I mean, some of them will blow out going down the road.
That's what I'm thinking. They'll just kind of blow out.
I don't think they all will.
Yeah, they'll be stuck here for a while. God. Oh my God, I thought you fell out of the boat. Awesome. 53 likes, guys. That's so awesome. Appreciate y'all. Maybe tomorrow I'll go somewhere kind of where I'm kind of off from the bushes. Maybe won't be eat up with bugs tomorrow. Man, this one's literally stuck to my bed. It's freaking nasty. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, it's a good spot for sure. But friggin' mayflies, I don't even see any on the dang bushes.
You turn that light on, it's just like crack cocaine.
Crack cocaine. All right, it's kind of petering out. It's getting late, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it. We can go ahead and pull these in because everybody's kind of petering out anyway. It's late. Okay, for 3 people that's left in here, I'm going to go ahead and turn the live off and get this boat cleaned out. And probably do a live again tomorrow. So hope you guys to see y'all in there. And hope y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye. I don't even remember how to stop it. What the heck? I haven't done a live in so long. How do I stop it?
You don't know that.
Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.